With the ladies and gentlemen, back again with another video, and today we'll be doing a review on season 1 of The Burbs. Now, season 1 of The Burbs is a Peacock original series starring Keke Palmer and Jack Whitehall, and it is loosely based off of the 1989 original movie starring Tom Hanks and directed by Joe Dante. It's an 8-episode series revolving around this couple about these creepy neighbors that move in, and gossip starts around the neighborhood on who or what these neighbors are. Basically, they take the plot line of the original movie, the 1989 original movie starring Tom Hanks, and go with that for a bit before taking things into its own direction. The two main characters, of course, revolve around Keke Palmer and Jack Whitehall, who plays her husband. And the series basically, it doesn't really have a connection to the 1989 original movie. It's not like a sequel or like a remake. It's kind of like its own thing. But they do pay homage to the original movie with little, Easter eggs here and there, and little callbacks to the original film when you watch the series. But for the most part, it's its own thing. As I said, they basically take the creepy neighbor premise, or the premise or plot line of the original movie, and then as each episode goes on, it kind of dives deeper down the rabbit hole, and the plot thickens as the story goes. The tone of this TV series right here is quite different from the 1989 original movie directed by Joe Dante, because the original film leaned heavily into the satire and paying homage to the horror genre. This one does have some comedy in it, and it does have its own serious tone at times, but it's completely two different vibes if you're comparing the original 1989 movie to this new TV series starring Keke Palmer. But yeah, you're basically introduced to a whole set of new characters with new backstories, and the only thing that pretty much remains the same is the plot line from the original movie. But to avoid, I guess, predictability, they try to avoid these. They try to avoid following through the entire formula of the action movie by taking swerves and twists and turns here and there to make it more, I guess, intriguing and more mysterious. For the most part, this series kind of does its own thing. Like I said, it doesn't try to be an actual carbon copy of the 1989 original movie. In fact, it tries to avoid some of the mistakes that the Joe Dante classic made earlier on. But if you want to see my full movie review on the 1989 film, it's available here on the channel. As the episodes go on, it does get a lot more interesting. You're curious on where things are going to go next with the characters and how the story evolves from around it just being about the creepy neighbors next door to something way bigger. That's where I guess you could say the plot really thickens in the series, and from there you want to see where things are going to go next. I really didn't have any, I guess, high expectations going into this. I did enjoy, watching the 1989 Joe Dante original movie, but I didn't know what to expect coming into this own reimagining of it taking place in modern times, starring Keke Palmer and Jack Whitehall. But overall, I thought it was a pretty fun series. Um, you kind of see where they're going with the first few episodes, and then they kind of throw like a curveball on where they're gonna take it next after that. But overall, I did enjoy watching season 1 of The Burbs, and I'm just gonna have to just see where things go. If we get a follow-up season, if they get a season 2 renewal, you can see which direction they want to take the series next. So my final grade for season 1 of The Burbs, starring Keke Palmer and Jack Whitehall, its final grade, it gets a B minus. So have you guys seen season 1 of The Burbs, starring Keke Palmer and Jack Whitehall? Did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? Are you a fan of Keke Palmer? Are you a fan of Jack Whitehall? Are you a fan of the 1989 original movie starring Tom Hanks? Are you a fan of any of Joe Dante's work? Let me know. Comment below. If you want to see more movie and TV show reviews like this, you have a whole catalog you can check out here on the channel. So as well as newest content such as my DVD and Blu-ray haul videos, my unboxing videos, my Fun Adventures YouTube vlogs, other newest content. If you want to stick around for more, then make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys around for the next video. Have a good day now. Peace.